This place isn't a facility, it's a city. How many more died here? Those without dive recorders? Those buried under rock and sand? It makes my skin crawl. Hello colors, my name is Teal and welcome back to In Other Waters. It's been a while, colors. I've been away on vacation, and after getting back off the vacation I started my new job. And yeah, I have to get used to the new routine, but I promise I will still upload videos as much as I can. Anyway, welcome back to In Other Waters. We discovered the arcology last time and we just explored the first things of it, so let's see what else we can find in there. Let's go. Alright, 2 new places. 3. Alright, blocked passage. Passage to the northwestern part of the arcology is blocked by a huge rock slide with boulders strewn across the concourse. Sealed alleyway. An alleyway cuts between piles of sand and loose rocks, sealed up with a security iris after the breach. Let's go there. I think we'll need the torch again. Exactly. Alright, let's torchlight it again. And it's open. Ooh, another sign of those. Collapsing wall. Bent at the sharp angle, the wall here is coming away from the floor, leaving a sharp ledge opening into the room. Alright, let's read that. T. Sigurdsson. Site 2 is silent and there's nothing from the Ophelos. Site 1 is off the grid. Where are the rescue teams? So what, they were abandoned? Huh. Really odd. Break room. The tables, the disordered rows of chairs. This had to be where they ate, where they spoke. How many lived here? Ooh, there are 2 more. Scattered seats. Chairs lie in disarray. What happened here? Was it sudden or a slow creeping realization that everything was about to end? I don't know. Heavy drift. Sand slopes down over the tables and chairs from a breach in the wall. It's hard not to imagine witnessing the breach. Let's read these 2 signs. Let's see. K. Mikami. Disobedience will be reported. Consider your next action carefully. Damn it, Koji, we are dead and buried here. So they were menaced, like threatened. G. Jones. Nothing from the Ophelos. Their feet just cut out. We are being erased here. Michael is pulling the plug. Oh damn, they were abandoned to their own luck. Missing wall. Were these gaps smashed through when the arcology was breached, or are they part of the slow processes of rust and decay? And another pale polyp. The polyp's flesh recoils at the barest hint of pressure, but no further movement or response occurs. Let me go there first, before continuing. Work boots. A pair of work boots lie quietly in the corner, overflowing with silt. And there's another message we can read. Let's see. J. Volkova. The Ophelos is going down? God damn it, what are they doing to my ship? We are leaving. Now. Oh, so he was the captain, or? And the ship was sinking? What the hell? Let's read. Crushed room. This room was totally obliterated by rock and sand. The shards of bent wall are the only remains of the building. Or dark corner. The facility twists away into the dark, drifts of pale sand filling its corridors as if it was an ancient tomb. Let's go to the dark corner. Oh, look, more polyps. Pale polyp. Spirals have been etched across the surface, representing the polyp's path of movement at the rate of an inch per week. What the hell? Slow Mason, new species logged. Awesome. I'll call these slow masons for their careful glacial etching into the arcology's walls. They are hypnotic. Slow, colorless polyps found inside the arcology ruins. They trace spirals across the metal remains of the facility, feeding of it. Damn, what a creature. Alright. Etched corridor. The metal plates here are marked with elaborate spiraling patterns. Their markers, ghostly polyps, scrape back and forth, adding to the work. They're makers, sorry. Right. Bright spirals. The wall glistens with a thick secretion, left by a polyp retracting the same pattern over and over. We could sample this thick mucus here. Oh, so more samples. Let's get them. Yeah, it's spiral secretion again. Alright. Crushed room. The remains of a workshop or office, flooded with sand and rock, twisted metal plating hanging from bent frames. Two more places. Blocked corridor. Sand has filled this corridor, which looks to have led back into the entry hall. The breach must have been catastrophic. Bent desk. A metal desk pushed against the sand drift. A Bical branded mug holds a pile of rotting paper from drifting away. Another sign. K. Tsuruta. No one is coming to dig us out. Constantine has cost us everything. The entry hall just breached. This is it. So I think it was a slow death, to be honest. No further way to go. Let's head back. Back here, let's go to the crushed room. Oh, another sign. F. Galarza. I'm sorry, Isabel, for what we did here. Oh, my oxygen. Rune berths. Among the sand drifts that fill these four buildings are the shapes of tired bunks. This is where they slept. Sorry. Let's see if we can get some oxygen. This place isn't a facility, it's a city. How many more died here? Those without dive recorders? Those buried under rock and sand? It makes my skin crawl. Right, let's get some oxygen with that. Awesome. Right, another sign. S. Yato. I'm going to get some shut-eye. First geoengineering shift is in 4 hours. See you in 3. So he died in his sleep. Crew quarters. On the still intact berths, the decomposing clothes, a single glove, a pair of round clouded glasses. Damn. That's cryptic. Right, let's go back. Sorry, didn't read that. Berth's entry. The door of the berth is slid back, revealing the sand-choked beds of the arcologist's occupants. Right, let's read more of these. K. Anderson. You don't know that, Jason. They are going to come for us. No one is coming. We both know that. J. Opoli. That's Jason. I lied to get here, Kai, and now I'm going to pay for it. What do you mean? This isn't even my real name. Oh damn. Crew berth. A set of overalls lie flat in the berth. Wisps of sediment drifting from their openings. A Bical logo is still faintly visible. Damn. How big is this place? Didn't imagine it was that big. Like a big lab. Alright, let's continue. Sand drifts. Behind the crew quarters, huge pipes sit against the wall, surrounded by sand. What was powering this place when it was in operation? Let's find out. Huge pipes. Were those supplying the power for the arcology? Perhaps a geothermal plant very deep below? Collapsed tunnel. The wide tunnel to the northern part of the arcology is completely collapsed. Is there anything left under all those tons of rock? Ooh, a lot of new. Hey, is that a plant? Shattered Atrium. This octagonal atrium was clearly once lined with glass and filled with water, an aquarium at the heart of the facility. What the hell? Are those corals? They must have been brought from the ocean reserves on Earth. Brain coral, Earth-originating species of coral from the families Musidae and Merulonidae. They feed through both photosynthesis and filtering. Hard coral, Earth-born corals. These polyps build environments for themselves through the calcareous material deposited as their skeletons. And no sampling. Central atrium. The derelict atrium reaches upwards. Its sculpted rock towers rising into the dark. We can use it to reach the upper levels. I kinda wanna go here first. Broken pipe. This pipe, now filled with sand, looks like it exploded outwards, taking the glass atrium wall with it. Damn. Let's go there. Let's see if we find anything else. Buried office. With a prime view of the atrium, this had to be the office of someone important within the arcology. Now it's just another derelict room. Oh, another message. Maybe that's the important person? BTF. I understand, sir. No, we are prepared to follow erasure protocols. The site is already sealed, with all hands present. Damn. So he lied to his crew. This one did know that what was going to happen. Corroded gap. A ragged split in the atrium wall is lined with rust, leading through into dark, particle-choked corridors. There's a lot of traitors here. Sealed crates. Metal boxes sit in unpowered pallets, abandoned mid-transit. What were they moving in and out of this place? Cave-in. The rock and sand covers the rusted metal of the arcology so completely that it is hard to know where the facility ends and the caves begin. So there's a cave. What? Bright spirals. The walls here are covered in spiraling patterns, an obscure lexicon written in glistening trails of mucus. Hey, sample. What can we get? More mucus? Yeah. Cave complex. Here the collapsing arcology walls have broken through into an existing cave complex deep beneath the ocean floor. Twisting passage. The caves lead away from the bulk of the arcology, wrapping themselves through the solid rock or the planet's crust. So that is made by creature? Deep tunnels. The sand filling this tunnel turns into a dark horizontal slit, but I can detect a current running into it. How deep do these caves lead? Edged passage. The spirals here are smaller and more interwoven than elsewhere in the arcology. Layer after layer forms a patina of circular marks. That's odd. Ancient passages. These caves look ancient and deep. It is where the creature now inside the arcology came from. Did the breach release them? I don't know. Pale skin. Oh shit. A large molted skin is piled in the corner of the cave. Fragments of it drifting away across the sand. What creature left this here? Ooh, that's creepy. Oh, my power. I need power. Let's see. I have 20% animal, 0% tissue. What is that? Molted skin. A piece of a larger pale skin found in the caves by the arcology. Right, let's get some power. This gives me a lot of power, right? Yeah. Alright, let's get back to where we were. We were here. Glowing fan. The fan seems to have a symbiotic relationship with the corals. It consumes their spawn and they absorb the fan's light. Let's go. Or there's also a sample candidate. What is it? Oh, awesome. That gives me a lot of power. Alright. Decorative. Sorry, didn't read that. Decorative rocks. Basalt towers brought from the slopes above to decorate the aquarium. A reminder for the occupants of the ocean above their heads. Alright, that's a nice memo. Right, I guess we ascend. Whoa. Upper arcology. 8 broken windows stare out of the atrium into the upper floors, where white paneled walls resist the rust. Atrium statue. At the top of the basalt pillar, a miniature statue of a bicycle suit stands heroically. What the hell was this place? That's what I'm asking the whole time. But let's read the last one. Broken glass. The struts supporting the window have corroded away, their uncoated metal now furred with rust. And after exploring the first parts of the upper part of the arcology, I'll end the episode here, colors. This place is really big. Like, it's stupidly big. And so many persons look like they died here without knowing the truth. And that's what we're seeking. So let's see if we find it out in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe. See you next time, colors. Bye bye.